pienso, pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso.
Get after them, please.
Hey, MP.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Kobe White. And it's the Prophet in at the 2 guard. And for the Pacers, Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now here's White. Here's the Prophet. And he connects with a jumper.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
From 10 feet away, Brown can't hit. Here's the Prophet. Turner covers. And the first one at the line is good.
Number 27 at the line for 2.
And so he hits both. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Now here's Brown. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
The Bulls on offense. Pass to DeRozan. Here's the Prophet, defended by Brown. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Halliburton outside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Shot clock at 6. The shake. Here's Turner. Pass to Toppin. The 3 is up. Drummond grabs the miss.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's White. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Halliburton looking for an opening. And here's Brown for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's the Prophet. Drills it from deep. The Prophet's got 7.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pacers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Brown passes to Halliburton. Toppin, a screen on White. Lets the 3 fly, and there's Toppin on the assist by Halliburton.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's the Prophet. He has 7.
Chicago foul. Number 27. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Turner. Healed up top. Defended by DeRozan. It's Brown on the wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. It's rebounded by Indiana. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
And the basket by Hield.
And this is what Hield is out here to do, to score and to do it in many ways.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 9.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. Turner, a screen on White. Halliburton, pass to Turner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nice physical play by Turner, getting to the stripe.
At the line, for Indiana, Miles Turner. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score.
Going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Nesmith. Brown, he's checked in for Hield. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Nembhard. On the court for the Bulls, DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Tillman in at the center position. Now here's Caruso. He has 7. Here's DeRozan. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 6-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Hey guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with 44 points and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Indiana has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Jackson outside. Pass to Halliburton. Puts one up from 19. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Halliburton's got his first 2 points.
This is a shot Halliburton's developed, the mid-range jumper.
Here's the Prophet, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
I definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And it's the Prophet missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Halliburton finds Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Toppin outside. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Now on the court is your Night Squad.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner comes in for Jackson, and Hield is subbed in for Matherin. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Caruso. Now here's Halliburton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
A minute 4 left in the first half. Pass to the Prophet. Puts it up from 17. Drummond passes to the Prophet. Turner against Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
And the Pacers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Brown passes to Halliburton. Inside. And Williams over to help. Pass to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Drummond. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Indiana has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Halliburton against White. Now here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. From deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Chicago liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, they understand what they do well and what this other team doesn't do well. And they're creating matchups to exploit that.
It's what the best teams do. We talk about it being a players' league, but great coaching makes a difference.
And now on to the injury rundown. This team trying to fight through some missing pieces.
With Zach LaVine out of the equation, they lose a lot. Not just on the scoreboard, but their overall athleticism diminishes.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's White. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, Toppin at the 4, and Turner at the 5. And it's Hield in at the 3. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And that one good. The Profits got 4 points this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 19. And Brown with the stuff.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
White against Halliburton. Here's DeRozan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Turner, a screen on White. Halliburton against White. Toppin outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Number 27, second personal foul. First team foul.
Turner passes to Hield. And here's Brown. Back to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Brown for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As we approach the end of March, a peek at the power rankings with the playoffs on deck. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
When I look at Chicago, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. The Bulls have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the 3rd quarter. And it's the Prophet missing.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Hield finds Halliburton. Down low, Turner. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They get it back. Pass to the Prophet. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. The Prophet's got 11 in the second half.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Hield with the ball. And here's Brown for 3. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Some changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner, and Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Tillman's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Hield. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's Tillman. Here's the Prophet. Yep, count it. The Prophet's got 34 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Brown against White. Brown passes to Hield. Fires for three. And it's Chicago with a board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Ooh, basket interference. And some changes here for the Pacers. Nesmith, he's checked in for Toppin. Nembhard comes in for Hield. He's checked in for Indiana.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
On the court for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's the Prophet in at the one. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Misses from short range.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
The Prophet, that's good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Halliburton. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here's the Prophet, defended by Halliburton. From the high post, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
On the court is your Hype Squad.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Nesmith. Hield comes in for Mathurin. And it's Brown in for Nembhard. Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Caruso. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
DeRozan outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. For Indiana, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Well, Steve, the most recent CBA increased two-way player slots. Now teams can carry 3 instead of 2. How do you like it?
I love it. The two-way player rule has been a huge success. Lots of guys have been discovered that way, given a chance to play in this league.
A new lineup here for Indiana. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Drummond. Craig comes in for Williams. Kennard, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for White.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Prophet.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Jackson on the wing. Back to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. 4-3, the Prophet, that's good. The Prophet's got 47 points.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Halliburton. From 13 feet, down it goes.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. It's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And it's the Prophet missing. Halliburton outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be...
Well, what do we have here? Looks like my boy MP is in the running to be MVP.
gotta win this one for your old man. You know you love him.
MP.
It's all you, MP.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubac. In at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, we'll see DeRozan and Williams playing at forward. Prophet is out there with Kobe White. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. Most of the regular season now, Brent, is in the books as we close in on the playoffs for the... And good! There's another.
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that we all thought was unattainable. But here we are witnessing history. And quite possibly the start of an illustrious career. Here's the Prophet. Hits the target from 18 feet. The Prophet's got 5.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against Minnesota. To the paint, here's Powell, and it's sent back by Drummond. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. A shot by the Prophet, no good. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Tries from 16. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden outside. Here's Zubac. And it's White with the rebound.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Leonard with no one around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Passes to Leonard. Williams with the block. DeRozan passes to the Prophet. Yep, that one goes in there. That's 12 points for the Prophet.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harden kicks to Leonard. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the shot goes down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
2 minutes remaining.
George with the ball.
2 minutes.
This game he had 13.
Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
Well, a scoring game, GA, that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just been going off.
Oh, he's absolutely on fire, and really no end in sight to what he can do in scoring the basketball here.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Paul George. Here's the Prophet. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A shot by the Prophet, no good. Clippers trail by 7. Leonard dishes to Harden. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. No good with the elbow jumper. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Torrey Craig, he's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The shot by George, wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got the lead up to 7 outs for Los Angeles. You'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Prophet is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Tillman in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against the Pacers had a huge game. He finished with 47 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Harden against Caruso. Pass to Westbrook. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's the Prophet. He's covered by Westbrook. The Prophet. And he drops that one in. The Prophet's got 5 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Clippers leading by 6. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Westbrook with the bucket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
A shot by the Prophet, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the dunk by Zubac.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Alex Caruso. And then for Los Angeles, Leonard, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Powell in for Paul George. Three-pointer. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from the Prophet.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Zubac, a screen on DeRozan. Powell finds Zubac. The Prophet grabs the board. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond.
Drummond uses his rebounding instincts on the offensive glass so well. Those second chance opportunities, they can hurt you.
From 7. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Now here's Westbrook. This one for 3.
Stellar defense from DeRozan, using his athleticism well to just alter the shot.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity, either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, like, just go crazy.
My answer is...
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, fans tend to love...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for DeMar DeRozan.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love. Getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
The 15-footer, and there's Paul George on the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight. DeRozan against George. Here's the Prophet. Misses the 3. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as much as 10.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. George. Nice D from DeRozan.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
A shot by the Prophet, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He could be a 3-level scorer.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers in recent years have become one of the better defensive teams in the league. Now, Coach Ty Lue said it's tough because everybody on the floor now is a decent three-point shooter. So you got to pick your poison. It's different than when I first started. The game is changing every year, so you've got to be able to adapt to the times. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And he hits it to tie the game up. The Prophets got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
George passes to Pop. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The Prophets got 5 rebounds tonight. For the lead, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Lets it go from deep. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the Prophet. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. 31 points for the Prophet.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Alex Caruso checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Westbrook's checked in. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. From deep, Harden. Chicago grabs the miss. White's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Williams, that's good.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Shoots over White. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Chicago leading by 4. Here's the Prophet. And no good that time. Westbrook with the nice D there. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Man, we all saw that right there. Is he part feline? Cat-like quickness and elevation from Westbrook.
Drummond battles through traffic and lays it in. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's good from long range.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Caruso with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Good on the three-point shot. The Prophets got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Harden sets the pick for George. Going inside. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Just playing hard. George not letting up at all at the offensive end.
Three-pointer. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, And he looks like he's going to get it.
It's George on the wing. That one's not going to go. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
With some changes. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Bones Highland. And James Harden has subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Clippers trail by 14. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. White is out there with the Prophet, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Fires at the elbow, and it's Leonard missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And got it! Another basket.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's the Prophet. Sweet little floater. The Prophet's got 42 in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harden the pass to man. George against DeRozan. Zubac a screen on DeRozan. The 3 from George. Hits it from three-point range. George has got 9 points here in the second half. Chicago leading by 16. And the pass to Williams. A 3-ball. A shot by the Prophet, no good. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. A shot. That one rolling around and rims out. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Prophet.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Westbrook dishes to Plumlee. Here's man. Kennard covering. The kick out to Westbrook. The 3 drills the three-pointer.
And Russell shot that one with confidence, something he does not lack.
The Bulls shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's the Prophet. No good that time. Plumlee with some nice D. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Takes the three. And he trains the three. Good looking shot there from the Prophet. The Prophet's got 47 points. 6-second difference between shot and game time. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Caruso, the pass to the Prophet. Here's the three. Rebounded by Tucker. Outside Westbrook. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time